And I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. I had to take care of some personal business off camera. That and I want to leave you guys in suspense. Then again, a lot of you probably have already seen this, so here we go.
I'm sorry. Yes, they're true, Your Honor.
Ooh, man, that does not look like the...
Well, that's it. We might as well move on to the sentencing already.
What should we do now?
Permission to speak, Your Honor. My client has withheld some key information.
In that case, what is your request?
I request a brief adjournment. There are things that must be discussed.
Is that really necessary? They're already as good as guilty.
The defendant deceived their own attorneys. What is there left to discuss?
Order! Order, I say!
Yeah, ham and rye, no mayo, please.
Your request is reasonable, and we shall adjourn. This trial will reconvene in 1 hour.
So you would stick to Mr. Lyney's defense even after knowing what you do now? You certainly have more professionalism than I thought.
You have no idea, Farina.
In that case, my dear audience, let's allow the joy of victory to steep for a little while longer.
Handling that backstage in the Opera House. Alright, spill it.
Well, this is awkward. I didn't think the Hydro Archon would dig all that up. I'm sorry, Traveler and Paimon.
Yeah, sorry. Paimon doesn't know where to start. We trusted you two.
Mm-hmm.
We based our entire reasoning on the assumption that you weren't bad guys. Not to set the wrong tone or anything, but Paimon's really mad.
I'm very sorry. I know you're angry, and reasonably so, but please, let me explain. I know you've clashed with the Fatui several times before. I wouldn't be surprised if just hearing the word is enough to make you upset.
Yeah, let's put it this way. We've already encountered one in 2 different areas. Fortunately, she passed away in the she was killed in the second one. One who is currently here in Fontaine. We've clashed with him in another area, and there's another one that, well, let's just say you don't know he exists. And there's another one who is currently back in Shiznai, as far as I know.
But our organization is very, very large, and the Harbingers have very different personalities and goals.
Yeah, we've seen those personalities and goals.
Right now, we want to save people. As many as we can.
You know, honestly, I think that's that's probably from your father.
That's right. I'm sure we're on the same page when it comes to this nation and the disaster that its people might face. I knew if it weren't for our respective identities, we could become good friends.
You know, that could be possible.
That's why I didn't wish to flat out lie to you, but chose to hide some details instead.
It's kind of like the same thing.
The truth is very important, but being completely transparent about everything would see us spending more effort than we need to.
How can we know this isn't all just another lie?
Right. So, you be the judge. Heck, if I were you, I fear that I'd even struggle to trust me at this point. You met a Fatus who works as a magician, a trickster by trade. All by coincidence, too. But still, I'm asking you to trust me. I am no criminal. At least, not in this case.
Sorry. Please forgive us. Well, you both say that, but...
Explain the issue first. Where did you actually go while the trick was being performed?
Right. Let's hear your answer first, and no lies now.
Of course. I'll answer any question you ask.
Okay.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
I remember this from the trailer.
During our investigations, we learned that the machine's core is beneath it. From that moment on, Lynette and I have been designing this box swap trick with the objective of getting close to the core.
Okay. Sorry, I'm checking something on my leg. My cat scratched me earlier.
Is that why you needed a whole minute?
That's right. In truth, the audience would take about 75 seconds to count down from 60, while I would only need 15 to get to the opposite box.
Okay.
So, after jumping into the tunnel, I accessed the Opera House basement via the vent, and went to investigate the room in which the core is stored.
Okay.
That air vent was created during the construction of the tunnel specifically to execute this step.
And what did you find?
Well, nothing. As soon as I reached that room and was about to investigate, I heard someone's voice. Which should have been impossible, of course. I was quite certain that I was the only one in the room.
Okay.
That voice seemed to recognize me and tried to speak to me. I chose to err on the side of caution and retreated the way I came. On the way back, I saw the broken vase and the clothes on the ground, but the countdown was almost finished, so there wasn't time to give it any thought.
Uh-huh.
After that, the homicide occurred just as you saw.
Okay.
Well, that explains why you didn't hear the thud.
Well, why did you want to understand how the Oratrice operates?
Because of that prophecy I told you about, of course. We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
That's the only way we can save everyone.
So, there you have it. The whole truth. I swear, I didn't hide anything from you this time.
Alright.
It was never my wish to proceed under this cloud of mistrust either. But, like I said earlier, you can be the judge. If you want to leave because you don't trust the Fatui, there's nothing I can do to stop you.
Well, Traveler, you decide. Paimon will follow your lead however you choose.
I believe in the facts. I'll defend you from these charges.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for giving us a chance.
No problem, both of you. You too.
The current problem is that the scales are tipped pretty badly against you two. If we want to refute the Hydro Archon's accusations, we're gonna need a seriously watertight defense.
Actually, we have the key evidence we need.
Huh?
Your turn's almost over. Let's go back.
Oh, Paimon thinks she gets what you mean.
Okay, Lyney's name has been entered. One of the Archer's chamber has been entered. Alright. Lies cast under the god lights. Can you take part in the trial? Well, you know what? That's going to be in the next video. See you then.